Alright, welcome back to another video. This is the same evening as the potato harvest video. So we're going to get back to harvesting a bunch of other stuff tonight. And we're going to start with a couple cabbages here. I am going to make some coleslaw this weekend with them. I make a pretty good coleslaw. So anyway, we got a couple cabbages here that I'm just going to harvest. And we got a bad knife here. Anyway, we had a little knife malfunction there. So, like I said, I'll make some coleslaw this weekend. All these big extra leaves here will go to the chickens. And I was gonna say, if you watch the potato harvest, I was talking about the Brussels sprouts. They're all right here, and if you get a close up, there's they should be way bigger than what they are. So the only option is to try a different variety. But anyway, there's two beautiful heads of cabbage there to make some coleslaw. I gotta kind of be in a hurry. It's gonna get dark out soon. I hope it's not too dark on the camera. Cameras usually make things lighter, I think. I'm not positive. Now we're gonna move on to the melons. I guess this is supposed to be kind of an update video too, harvest update. So we got some watermelons going, and I think this one we're gonna harvest tonight. These are just sugar babies. I don't know if it's ready though. So I'm gonna hold off on that for a little bit. But these are the Minnesota midget cantaloupes. This one is kind of past ripeness, but some bugs got to it before we did. But I will bring you over and we'll slice it up just to show you. They're little personalized cantaloupes here. But the bugs did get to it. I don't know if I'm going to eat any of it. They didn't get all the way through. But anyway, they are delicious. You take the seeds out. They're just great little personalized cantaloupes. Let's just try an edge here where the bugs weren't. I'm not afraid of a bug, if you're not. Oh, so good. That is really good. That is what the little Minnesota midgets look like. I will toss them now since the bugs were going to town on them. Unfortunately, but we do have a bunch more little ones growing in here. So hopefully we get them before the bugs do. Now on to the onions and some peppers. I'm going to be harvesting some onions, and if you watch a video before, you know that once the neck breaks here, or not breaks, but bends over, the onion is done growing. So I'm going to start the drying process of them, and I'm just going to go through and start picking all the ones that have the crooked necks. Some are small. This side I planted from seed. This side was transplants. That neck is crooked. But anyway, we'll come back to you here when I get all these onions out. So for now, we got some decent sized onions. I'd call them medium, but we will, since they're not going to grow anymore. I want to get them in the garage or wherever I'm going to hang them and start drying them out. And now we'll move over to the red onions because most of them are done for too. And these ones are flat. They don't get round. They're like flat. I don't know if I like that. I don't think I'll grow this kind again. I would rather have a nice round one. But I love red onions or purple, whatever color you want to call them. But either way, I think we got, like, that one you won't even get anything from. But I will make some cucumber, tomato, onion salads. But I think that's it for the red onions. And now we're going to pick some jalapeno peppers. And we'll come back, but there's a lot of them on here to pick, and we are going to make some jalapeno poppers this weekend. I bought a bunch of cream cheese and bacon. Well, I guess they'll be the bacon wrapped jalapeno peppers. But this is going to take a little bit. I got 2 more plants to go. So after I get all these harvested, we'll come back to the next thing. So there's all the jalapenos we picked. And show you some other peppers. I don't think we're going to pick any more peppers. But these are the Jimmy Nardellos. We got to wait a little bit longer on some of them to get red. These are the pepperoncinis, which I can harvest a lot of them, but I think I'll just wait and come harvest all of them tomorrow. There's a lot of them. These are the Anaheims. We're going to let them get red too. That one's almost there. So that's that side for peppers. We got peppers growing everywhere. I harvested a bunch last week and gave a lot away to the neighbors. And we'll let these ones all turn red too. These bell peppers are starting to turn red. I harvested a lot of bell peppers last weekend. And my camera daughter was gone, so I couldn't make a video last weekend. So now on to zucchini and cucumbers. It's a jungle down in here. I do that every time. So we got a green zucchini. I'll put that on the table. And we got a lot of cucumbers here to harvest. I harvested a lot of cucumbers last weekend too, and we'll let that one get a little bigger. Oh, there's one over there. I'm gonna look just beautiful cucumbers, and they taste so good. I'm gonna look very closely at the zucchini because I think we all didn't see one for about 2 or 3 weeks, and that thing was this big around. We got rid of it to somebody that'll make zucchini bread out of it, but it was hiding in this mess down here. So I just want to make sure there's not another one hiding. And some more cucumbers. I don't see too many flowers on the cucumbers, but we still got little ones coming. Now I was talking about in the potato harvest video, weather plays a big factor. Every year it's different, and this year here in northern Minnesota, we had a very cold, wet spring, not a very hot summer. Where we live, I can probably count on one hand how many times it hit 90 degrees this year. Maybe on half of a hand. I think the actual temp only hit 90 plus twice, 2 or 3 times here at home. Now we get very humid, so when it's 82, 83, 84 out, it feels like it's 95. Like right now. I think the high today was 80. But like I said, it feels like it's 90. So now we'll go on to the golden zucchini. I do have a couple to pick. These ones can't hide as easy on you because they're very bright. We have already had a couple nights where it has dropped down below 50 degrees. So I am predicting and thinking we might have a first frost here in middle September, which is only a few weeks away. Which a lot of stuff still looks really good and can grow, but if we're going to get a frost in a few weeks, which could happen, it's Minnesota, you never know. All of September could be 90 degrees, you never know in this state. But with the cold nights we have been having already, and with not very hot summer, I'm expecting an early frost and cold period, which the frost will do damage to the tomatoes, the peppers, a lot of things. Zucchini, cucumbers. And to think that that's only 3 weeks away or 4, our average first frost date is like September 27th. Today is August, what is it, 22nd, 23rd? So our average first frost is only a month away. But I think we're going to get one sooner, like I said. So I think I'm just going to harvest a couple carrots to make my coleslaw, a few tomatoes that aren't totally ripe yet. The tomatoes are a mess, got early blight. However, you can see all the branches are dead and died off, and all you see is tomatoes everywhere. And we need all of them to ripen up before the frost date. But I'm going to pick a couple of them, pick a couple carrots. We'll come back with what we harvested and end the video. We didn't have that many tomatoes to pick yet, just a few that are coming off easy. They're not fully ripe, but we'll let them ripen inside. A few little carrots for the coleslaw, and then I did decide to go ahead and pick the watermelon, and we found another cantaloupe that's not eaten by bugs. So this is a sugar baby watermelon. I do not know if it's ripe, ready. We're gonna cut into it and see, and hopefully not kill myself with this knife that the handle keeps coming off. I'm a little nervous it's not ready yet. I think it needed a little more time. Yep, needed a little more time. Unfortunately, but we will still eat it. We decided to go ahead and taste the watermelon. That could have probably stayed on a little bit longer. And it is juicy, it is sweet, and it is delicious. So it could have probably stayed on another week or so. A few more days, whatever. But the critters didn't get it, and we get to enjoy it. So with that, and again, it's the sugar baby. So with that, we'll see you on the next video.